Hello everyone and welcome to another workout with me, Sarah from Mumfit London. So today we're going to be doing a very short foam roller exercise session. So all you need is one foam roller, a little bit of space, and we're just going to work the entire body. We're going to do about 15 to 20 seconds on each move, and we're just basically going to be helping the muscles, helping the whole body just keep its flexibility, keep its mobility using a foam roller. Honestly, it's the most amazing piece of equipment that everyone should do before a session, after a session, on your rest days. Honestly, you could do a little bit in the morning, in the evening. It's absolutely fantastic for you, I cannot begin to tell you. So without further ado, let's get started. So we want to get down, and we're just going to start by rolling out the glutes. So you're just sitting on the foam roller, just rocking forward and backwards on your glutes. So we're going to work one side first and then the other. So just rolling backwards and forwards on your bum, basically. And it should feel absolutely fantastic, honestly. Foam rolling is just amazing. So taking it on one side, and then we'll take it to the other side. Just moving your bum round. Some places may feel quite ticklish. Brilliant. Just moving your arms and your legs, helping support. So the more pressure you put down on the foam roller, the more it will work. Fantastic. Really good. And then to get a little bit deeper, if you cross one foot onto the other side, you're going to get a little bit more pressure down onto the foam roller. So make it a little bit harder, and we'll switch sides. Perfect. Just get a little bit deeper into those glutes to help when we squat, when we lunge, or curtsy lunges, everything. Especially if you've been doing a lot of resistance band works. It's very important here. Right, so now we're going to get onto our thighs. So we're going to be lying onto our front and just basically rolling on the inner. So we're doing little movements, rolling in and out, starting on the inner thigh, getting right near to that hip flexor as well. Just small little movements on the inside. Make sure it's nice and straight. Small movements in and out. And taking it a little bit further out into the outer thigh. So when you do a lot of resistance band work, this definitely will complement and help with your progression, with your mobility, with your flexibility. Fantastic, and now let's take it to the other side. So on the other side, starting on the inner thigh. So it's just here, as you can see. Okay, and just rolling, taking it right close to your groin area. Nice and close. It may move, so you've obviously got to work with it. Perfect, moving it out, so outer, inner thigh. Fantastic, and now taking it into the quad, so we'll go back to our first leg. So now we're going to be lying on it, so one leg's going to be bent, and you're basically rolling on the front of your quad. So rolling backwards and forwards to get nice roll across the whole front of your quad. And you can turn your leg so you get the whole muscle. So you can see that I'm rolling it in and out. Fantastic. And then we'll switch legs. So we'll do the other quad. Whatever you do on one side, you do on the other for the same amount of time. Perfect. Just rolling backwards and forwards, getting the whole muscle. Absolutely. Amazing. And then if you want to go to the side and get into your IT band, it's always a very sort of like more painful one. It's all like most people have tight IT bands, which is down here from the top of the hip down to your knee on the outside. You just want to roll on the outside there, okay? So I've got this foot here to help for stability, and I'm just rolling backwards and forwards, okay? And then take it to the other side. So obviously you can stay rolling for a little bit longer. I'm just going through each of the exercises. And some areas you'll need to work on a little bit more than others. So if you feel it's bad pain, then obviously stop. But if you feel it's your muscle, then just keep on that area a little bit longer. Perfect, right, now taking it to the hamstrings. So coming onto the back. Okay, so sitting on it and rolling forwards and back. And once again, moving your leg so you're getting the whole muscle. So I'm going forwards and backwards, and I'm turning it from side to side at the same time. Okay? Feels very, very nice, this. It's important to work on those hamstrings. And we'll take it to the other side, other leg. Perfect, so rolling it backwards and forwards. So when you do any sort of exercise, whether it be HIIT, whether it be yoga, whether it be walking, swimming, getting back into exercise, you can even do this during pregnancy as well. It's so important. Fantastic. And then just take it into the calves. Okay. So once again, I'm going backwards and forwards. This is the front part of my leg. And I'm turning it. And if you want to get a little bit more pressure here, if you cross over and just roll backwards and forwards. Okay, so both my legs are crossed. I'm keeping my tummy tight to support my lower back as well. And we'll switch legs. So I'm going to start without the legs crossed over. So as I said before, you know, spend longer on different parts if you need to. So I'm going to make sure that I demonstrate all of the appropriate exercises that you can do. There are many more, so I will be doing more of these videos. Okay. And resting it there. Now just take it into your lower back as well. Okay, so you want to have it on your lower back. And at the start, if you just stay back, you have your hands on your temple and coming up. Coming back or just opening up the whole chest. This is fantastic if you're breastfeeding. Just open up the chest and coming up and back. And then if you lift your hips up and take it down and take it up and back, and then gently, ever so slightly, do a little bit of rolling on your back. But make sure you keep looking up because you want to have a straight back here, no curves. And if you open your arms and bring it together, open and open back, and just hang behind, open up that back even more. And coming forward and gently and slowly coming up. So that concludes our foam rolling full body stretch mobility session. So I hope you found that helpful. Do let us know if you want me to do any more of these kind of exercises. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and tag us in your journey on Instagram and Facebook at Mumford London. And I'll see you next time.